Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your September 27th to October 3rd, 2021 financial reading for your money and career. Remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising always for a clearer picture of your individual energies for the week. All right, guys. I want to start off with a grace card. I'm going to pull some oracles. Give you some advice, possibly, some answers. I have soul that came out here. Soul care, the stuff that's about healing yourself, and valor. Healing yourself, taking time out for yourself, meditating, taking a day off. Practice good soul care. The quality of our outer life is always dependent on the quality of care we give to our soul. And you have valor. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. I think that some of you feel like you're alone in whatever it is you're doing. Know that you're always, someone is always over your shoulder. Someone is always there. Not to be creepy, but like spirit, the universe, your element. Sometimes you feel like you're being watched. That might be where this came from as well. Some of you may be having that kind of a feeling, but I want you to know that it's just your spirit guides, your everything trying to push you in the right direction and whispering little things to you. That's what I feel like saying. You may have heard something like that as well when nobody was around. May have scared you. Let me see. I feel like pulling a Dark Mirror Oracle. I don't use those too often in money readings, but it feels like there's something here for you guys, for someone. This may be for one person. What do you need to tell them right here? Addicted. Weird that it was that one that came out. Addicted. And anything else? A Queen of the Moon as well. All right. What do we have? Blossoming. All right. Two master numbers here. You have 11 and 33. I'm going to read from the Dark Mirror Oracle first. Number 11. It's not about choosing the chains. It's about choosing them again and again. Freedom was the worst of lies. I could have been a slaver or a slave, but I chose the latter. Addiction is something. To drugs, to love, to company, to evil, to pain, to safety, to making simple everything that can be deep. Oh, they have in common the feeling of being lost if we ever are without it. Freedom is not a friend, as it promises responsibility, failure, challenges. Freedom can be taken, can be broken, can be stripped naked and whipped and abused. Slavery is a much cleaner choice. If you give it all away at the beginning, how can they take it away from you? So, how can it be that is so easy to believe that freedom is an illusion, and it's so hard to feel that slavery is an illusion as well, that the sky has a limit, but the chains have one as well? The irony of it all, when we lose the desire much before losing the will to fight, is that actually is possible to reach for the sky even when bound by chains. This was a very confusing read. I have to say. It's all over the place. But I'm feeling that the main feeling of this is that there have been addictions overcome. I'm really feeling though that there is like addicted like a work addiction. Like I've been through that where I just, it feels like you pick up all the hours you can, you're constantly doing something, you don't feel like you're accomplishing anything unless you're constantly working. I feel like someone here has like a this work addiction, is that what I want to say? A maybe addiction to the hustle and bustle. You don't feel like you're doing anything unless you're on the go, but it's wearing you down and you can't, I feel like somebody can't see it. You're irritable. You've been very irritable and snapping at people and things like that, and you may understand it this week. That might be why I felt like that. I hardly ever pull these cards, these particular cards in the money readings. I do sometimes, but those are more on a relationship with yourself and others level. But it may be about this soul care as well, where you need to take time out, take time away because you're wearing yourself thin. Okay, blossoming. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds physically and metaphorically so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people think. I could go on. But know if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. I want to say something here. It's so weird that this is talking about growth, because after I pulled these cards and I sat the deck back down and looked back, it caught my attention that the growth card was on top of that deck. So I'm going to put this out here as well. Let me move these down, because I feel like there's a lot of changes and growth that's happening here, growth within yourself, and somebody may have projects or like a company they're trying to build, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of potential for growth there as well. And I'm looking at this like something about contracts. So you may end up needing to sign contracts on something here. All right, let's go right into your read, Aquarius. Let's see what else is going on here for you guys. Knight of Swords in the reverse in your challenge. Seven of Cups in the reverse and what's benefiting you. They just keep trying to flip out. Four of Cups. Message from Spirit. I feel like don't let somebody rush you. I'm looking at this Knight of Swords, and they're kind of running at this Seven of Cups. And with that being, them both being in the reverse, I feel like don't make a hasty choice because someone is pushing you towards it. And you've got the Devil in the reverse as well. Don't be tempted. And it's so right on. You've got the Addicted card here and this Devil sitting here. Someone pushing you to make some kind of a decision here may result in a failure. So be very mindful of that. Because I feel like there's potential for growth here with this Four of Cups. I feel like that is this. That is this energy over here, these three cups that you're focusing on. New things are coming in here. You got this blossoming card. Things are beginning to happen, and you may deter it by making some kind of there's some kind of a choice here. I feel like someone with this Knight of Swords giving you bad advice. You have Justice. Balance. Finding balance in your situation here. You have the King of Pentacles, and you also have the Magician popped out together. I think you can be the master of your own domain. You can be the one to whatever it is. You need to, you want something bad enough, badly. I feel like there's you know what, you know how to get to it. You know what you need to do. You're manifesting right now. Don't let this person sidetrack you. Or if this is the actually you, like your subconscious stemming from an addiction of some sort, that's why in the reverse, bad choices. Don't make a hasty choice on something because it may lead you in the wrong direction. But I feel like you're not going to. I feel like this is in your benefiting position here, and there's balance created. This justice card, something may come through for you as well with somebody here may be on parole or probation. You have plenty of growth here. I think you're at the end of it. You may be at the end of your probation or parole for somebody here. You've come a long way. I think you've got opportunity coming in here, and you need to watch it, and don't worry about whatever happened in your past. It's in the past. You may have been this addiction card with this devil, and this feels like fiery energy here. Sword drawn. You may have been addicted to like adrenaline, like adrenaline rush. You constantly did things that were borderline illegal or bad because it was the adrenaline part of it. It was the rush of getting away with things and shit like that. But I feel excuse my language, but I feel like you've overcome this. Don't be tempted to deal with people or places, anything that will stop you from getting from the road that you're heading. You've gone from this and you've made it this far. Don't focus on that old bad stuff. I feel like you're in the right direction here, Aquarius. Keep it moving. I feel like keep it moving and don't look back. No matter what your situation is, keep it moving. But take time for yourself though. Look into yourself. Know what it is that you want, and know that you have your guides flowing along the way with you. All right, let me get some clarity cards here before we close the reading. A lot has already been said, Aquarius. This is a lot. Definitely. Mind you, I'm not saying that you have to be on parole or probation for this reading to resonate with you. It could just be like having yourself, you might even be have an addiction to shopping. Cripes. And it's saying stop, that this is you not doing it anymore, and it's bringing you progress, and don't be tempted with this devil card here in the reverse. Don't be tempted to spend on things. You might be distracted by things you're seeing that you want to buy, and you're trying to save for something else or put money up for rainy days and such. I feel like you're finally getting a balance here, and you should not allow yourself to be distracted by old addictions of any kind. You have the Star in the reverse. I think things have changed. It feels like a card is... Maybe not. I thought I saw a card flipped over in here. You may have wanted things in the past. Your aspirations for the future and what you want. You're feeling like you're losing it a little bit. Like it takes. You may be somebody who prefers instant gratification. That might be what got you into trouble in the past. Wanting things and wanting to get things, having a hard time waiting for them to come to you, or working to get them, or how long it takes to work to get what it is you want. I think that you're changing it around though, and this card in the reverse in your challenge, I think it's a challenge every day for some of you, whatever it is that you're trying to keep yourself from being or doing. Take your time out though. Definitely don't get yourself Ace of Wands. Don't get yourself overexerted. That's why you need this self-care. That's why you need to take time out for yourself. That's a part of growth. Knowing when to take a back seat. Knowing when to nurture yourself. Knowing when you need that break. Because if you have problems with any kind of addiction, when you get yourself burnt out or stressed, that's an opportunity for that temptation to come in and bombard you. So be very mindful of that. This Ace of Wands, this having all these good things starting to come in here. I feel like you're finally getting to a point where you understand, now that things are turning to the good for you, that you don't want that old life. You don't want the way things used to be, and you want to change it all around, and you want to keep going. It doesn't mean the temptation isn't there. It doesn't mean that it's not hard to keep going, but I feel like there's a gift coming in here because you have been on the right path. Aces bring gifts from the universe, are gifts from the universe. They come in fast and swift, and they help you pull you out of your pull you more towards your goals faster. Let me put it that way. Getting all tongue-tied here. All right, Aquarius. What else do we have for Aquarius here? September 27th to October 3rd, 2021. Financial reading for Aquarius. What else do they need to know about the energy that's already here? All right, we have the Magician. Wonderful. I think that you have the Magician here twice. I feel like that you are definitely manifesting this new life and this balance that you've been wanting for some time. I feel like that you've definitely this is Spirit telling you, trying to this is your message. You are manifesting what you want. You are highly manifesting things at this time. You've got it again, and they want to make sure that you understand that it's not just them. They can present things to you. They can open some doors here and there, but you got to want it bad enough. And I feel like you guys are overcoming so many things, and changing your ways, and changing the way you even think about things, and coming in this balance, this heavy balance, and lots of magical properties here as well, I have to say. Well, let me see. I got to shuffle this once. You know what? No. I need to pull it. You have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm feeling like with this Queen of Wands, it's right in between these Magicians and the message from Spirit. I feel like it's Spirit saying, don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what you've don't forget what you've had to do to get where you are. Keep that knowledge within you. Know that you are better than where you were, and you can be even better. You can be even on an even higher vibration frequency here. Don't forget where you came from. Wow, I love it. Love it. All right, Aquarius, that's it for this read. I think that was quite enough anyway. Be very mindful of some of the things that were said here. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you at all. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads as well if you want to join my community as a member. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.